Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Coffee Conversation show powered by the Emerging India Forum TIFF and our technology partner Prime Infotech Solution. Today's series is the Emerging Entrepreneur and theme is Innovation and Sustainability in Solar Energy. I am Jolly Singh, co-host at Coffee Conversation and associate with Prime Infotech Solution. And today we have with us Arjun Pathria, the managing director of Green World Renewable Energy LLC, whose passion for innovation and sustainability is driving the renewable energy industry forward. With a diverse range of services spanning solar design, drafting, home automation, and industrial automation, Arjun's leadership has positioned Green World Renewable Energy as a leading player both in the US and Indian markets. Armed with a background in negotiation, entrepreneurship, and business administration, Arjun's Arjun brings a wealth of experience and insights to the table. So let's get started diving further into his journey as an entrepreneur, looking forward to his vision for the future of solar energy and his personal ethos in this engaging coffee conversation. A very warm welcome to you, Arjun.
Thank you so much for the introduction, Jolly. I hope you get some good insights from the industry from me. As you,
Looking forward for the same, Arjun. Our entire conversation is divided into three parts. The first round goes as the professional round, the second as the personal questions round, and we try ending up the entire conversation with a very fun rapid fire round. So let's get started with the very first round, which is the professional questions round. And my very first question to you would be that as the managing director of Green World Renewable Energy LLC, what inspired you exactly to venture into the renewable energy industry and how do you envision the future of solar energy?
as being in the renewable energy, it always used to fascinate me. But our family background was from a real estate. So my father is into the real estate industry from the past 30 years, I believe, and we started the renewable energy business like 8 years back. So I had a fascination in that. And I would say, like, we got the first project from one of our knowns. It was a big project. That was a 5 megawatt project in Ahmednagar, Nagar, Karjat in Maharashtra. So we installed over there 1 megawatt around 8 years back, and we maintained the plant. From there, our journey started, and till now we have reached US. Like 5 years back, we entered the US market, and we have captured like all the states across the US with our services.
Great. Can you further elaborate on the range of services offered by the Green World Renewable Energy, particularly your expertise in solar design, drafting, and home automation?
Sure. So we provide solar engineering services, which includes engineering for solar projects, getting approval from the government, and many other approvals which are related to land as well. So it's like we started from a team of 5 people, and now we are like more than 300 engineers in-house. And it has been a wonderful journey with these services, like the permit designing, the PE stamping, the government approvals, then like the land approvals, and various other services as well, which we are providing.
You are also there in the US markets. So, how do you ensure compliance with local regulations and AHJ requirements while serving residential and commercial solar installers in the US?
So we have a team based out of US who have connections within the AHJs. It is the authorities having jurisdiction, it is called. So that keep us ahead of what is the current regulations, as well as what are the upcoming near future things in the codes and regulations, like the updates. So our team is up to date with all the codes and regulations as they are over there on ground.
Okay. What challenges have you encountered in expanding your business operations from US to India, and how do you navigate the complexities of the Indian solar market, given that India is looking forward to expanding its horizons more towards the solar energy? So, how do you look forward to it?
Sure. So from my perspective, I would say every business have their own challenges, but in our field, I would say making a strong bond and hold within all the ages of all the states have been the most challenging task. And Indian solar market has been pretty unorganized, and the lack of knowledge within the consumer makes it much more difficult to grow. But lately, from a year or so, I have seen the government is also putting efforts to give subsidies and spread awareness to the consumers across India, which is and will make industry boom in all India as well in in the year and the coming years.
Okay, and how do you structure your plan towards it? Like in the you mentioned the coming years, subsidies and everything is being promoted. People are being encouraged to install the solar panel, and also how do you structure your plan towards the coming years for this all new these schemes that are being provided by the government?
So there are many schemes upcoming, let's say there are subsidies. Subsidies products have different price range, and without subsidy, there are different price
Yeah.
ranges. So, like the government is assuring that if you put the products which are make in India, then definitely you're gonna get the subsidy. If you don't want the subsidy, you can just go without make in India as well.
Okay, Arjun. Given your background in negotiation and entrepreneurship, how do you approach business development and strategic partnerships in the renewable energy sector?
As seeing my father as an entrepreneur since my childhood, I have learned many skills from him, including negotiation. I would say it's an art within yourself which makes you sell any product. We have many
Okay.
strategic partnerships within industry, which has helped us grow as well as many marketing campaigns in house and all that stuff, and as well as exhibiting over there in all the solar expos as well.
You mentioned about the very first project that your company had scored. Can you also share a notable project or achievement of your company that exemplifies your commitment to innovation and sustainability in the coming years?
Sure. The largest project which we have engineered was of 300 megawatt, that is in the state of California, as well as we have engineered many big solar plants for major cities as well as for many states. Like we have done some for Texas, we have done for some for Utah, then state of Arizona. So many big projects as well as conceptual projects as well. Uh, we were assigned a work for a concert called Burning Man, which happens in Arizona every year. So we were a part of that, creating the like what you say, the stage of the concert with the solar theme, a phoenix bird of solar.
Okay. You are also the chief operating officer of the Greenforce. So, how do you exactly manage the operational aspects of the business while driving its growth and expansion?
So I would say Greenforce is our new baby, which we have just launched 2 months back. So it has been a long journey with Greenforce. We have put like around 1.5 years in that. So it is a Uberized way of getting solar services on call. So anyone, it's a tech based solar services. So anyone could go there, book their service, and a service technician would go over there and get your service done.
Would you like to elaborate further on and telling our audience what the Green Force exactly is? It would be great.
So it is basically it is connecting you people's like it is a efficient batch making system, I would say. Like let's say if a solar company needs some sort of services related to surveys, related to what you can say technicians on call, or installation teams, so they can just go over there, book the select the date, book the time, and get the service done at the same point of time, as per the convenience of the homeowners as well.
Oh, great. What role do you see renewable energy playing in addressing the global climate change, and how does Green World Renewable Energy is contributing to this cause exactly?
I would say there are 6 points which I think is really, making a change in the industry. First is the environment, like due to the renewable energy, there are lower emissions, and it helps to fight the climate change. Second is the security. It diversifies energy sources and enhances stability. And then the economy, creates jobs, boosts local economies, like let's say within any states, if there is a solar project being happening. So it basically, helps to create a job approach as well over there. So many jobs are opened over there, so many people get jobs from there. And affordability, like the cost decreases when you approach for renewable energy, and making energy more accessible. Then the sustainability, it provides clean and reliable energy for all. And at the last, innovation, it drives tech advancements and improves efficiency. As I said, that Greenforce is also one of the tech development of the solar industry, which is and will make a difference in the industry, and it has already started, playing its role. And I would say the renewable energy is a win-win for planet and people alike. As well as coming to us, we are contributing our engineering services, which helps in the maximizing the energy saved by the homeowners as well as the commercial owners.
Okay, Arjun. One last question. What advice would you give to the aspiring entrepreneurs, since the government is also promoting the use of renewable energy and also specifically solar energy part when we are talking about? And also people are being interested and getting into the industry very rapidly. The number is increasing day by day. So what advice would you give to the aspiring entrepreneurs looking to enter the renewable energy industry, based on your experience and the lessons learned down the year?
I would say it is a huge market and can be done anywhere in the world. Sky is the limit. I would say due to high competition in the technologies, people are entering the market, has to bring in some more new tech in the renewable energy market to make the system much more efficient. That would help the new upcoming entrepreneurs to make a change in the renewable industry, making it a tech industry as well, and making it much more efficient technologies.
Okay, so you mentioned last an additional question, add-on question. I would really like to address that. You mentioned that sky is the limit, and the business can be grown anywhere, be it the U.S. lands, foreign land, and India. But to what particular advice would you like to address out if the person is looking forward to establishing their roots, particularly in India, because we would be more interested and keen towards watching the solar energy grow, particularly in India and not in the foreign lands when we are talking addressing the situation here. So, how would you be like addressing the entrepreneurs who are looking to establish it in India, particularly? What
Sure.
challenges they might face and how should they conquer it?
Staying up to date with all the policies, staying up to date with all the subsidies government is providing. uh, then the price is one of the factor they have to see, like it should not be, above the price, because many of the times, when the newcomers come in, they think that they can, charge a hefty amount. But like there are so many people who are like giving it at a very low cost, and that is making it much more accessible to the consumers as well as the the companies over here. So basically, staying up to date with the policies is the main thing, I would say, which is needed over here. for the
Okay.
new upcoming entrepreneur.
Okay, Arjun, that is it for the professional round questions. Coming to the next round, which is the personal round questions. Outside your professional endeavors, how do you like to spend your free time exactly?
So basically, I like to, listen to music. I love to play football, but these are very fewer times which I do. To be honest, I am a like workaholic. I work all the time, so it is a very tight schedule, I can say. But whenever I get time, I listen to music, read books on geography, then market studies books. Yeah, that's it. I'm
Okay. And how do you balance your professional responsibilities with your personal life and hobbies?
That is the toughest thing for me. It's like work is worship. I give 16 hours a day to my work and hardly 1 hour to my family. So it has become something you have to sacrifice. To gain something, you have to sacrifice many things. So I would say it will also always be imbalance till the end.
Okay, and do you look forward to striking a balance between the two, or are you striving to maintain whatever you are maintaining right now throughout your life?
So it is like I don't know whether the time changes or it gets much more busier. So I would say I love what I do now because it makes me grow more as well, and definitely helps for the people as well. Who is working with us as a team. So there are so many families associated with us. So I love that everyone is being like successful with us.
Arjun, who has been the biggest influence or inspiration in your entrepreneurial journey and why?
I would say first would be my father, who has been with me like all the time, grooming me as he coming from the real estate background. So I got to learn many things from him, and he building everything from the scratch till what we are today. So he has been the biggest inspiration, and the second would be the team of Greenworld, who has forced my limits, and supported me and believed in me patiently till everything grew till this point until this point.
Are there any specific goals or milestones that you are looking forward to achieve in the coming years, both professionally and personally?
I would say personal goals for me is to serve the people with food and shelter who are in need. And my professional goal as well would be the same, to serve the society, because we do many CSR activities as well in our company. So it is like when you give it, you get more is the thing, but you don't expect more. That is the most important thing.
Great. What values or principles guide your approach to business and leadership?
So my mantra for business growth is discipline, hard work, dedication, and teamwork. These are the things which I have followed in my entire business life.
And last but not the least, if I would be asking you to describe yourself in one line, how would it be?
I'm a person who loves to work and will work till the end of my life.
Oh, that's a big one. Thank you, Arjun. That is it for the personal round questions. We would be coming towards our last round, which is the fun rapid fire round. You have to be very quick with the answers. It's like very light-hearted and just easy to go on questions. So should we start?
Sure, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. So an early bird or a night owl?
Early night owl. Sorry,
Okay. Coffee or tea?
coffee.
Favorite cuisine?
Japanese.
Beach vacation or a mountain getaway?
Beach.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Fiction or non fiction?
Friction.
Movie or a web series?
Movie.
Favorite movie of all time then?
Uh, Interstellar.
Okay, one thing that you can't live without.
Uh, my father.
Okay. Favorite quote or motto, anything you have?
Um, uh, Dream big. You will get big.
Okay. If you could have a dinner with any entrepreneur of your choice in the past, present, or future, uh, who would it be and why?
It would be Mark Zuckerberg because he has been so much, into tech, and he's the most leading person in tech, I would say. So it would be great, like a dream, I would say, to sit with.
Yes, an honor indeed.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Arjun. Thank you for this lovely and insightful conversation. This has been an absolute wonderful experience, and I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did while talking to you and having you on this show. I again also thank you for taking your valuable time out of your busy schedule and having this session with us. Thank you so much. And for our audience, please stay tuned to watch this and many other interesting conversation episodes on YouTube and on our YouTube channel, The Coffee Conversation Show. Kindly subscribe to it, like and comment any suggestions and feedbacks that you guys have. We would love to work on it. Looking forward to another interesting coffee conversation and another guest speaker. Thank you so much for joining all. It has been a great pleasure. Thank you so much, Arjun, once again.
thank you.